right, we're back with second quarter action right now. JV Buffs 8, JV Mustangs 6 at the Little Big Game. Start of the second quarter.
Third and long, straight ahead handoff. That's going to be short of the first down.
It's going to be Gilmore carrying. Well, it's going to bring up a fourth down, Frank, and about 2, and they're deep. So back to punt are the JV Buffs.
Hernandez and White back for the Mustangs. Should get good field position on this short
Just
kick.
let it go, yeah. Just let it drop. They're inside the 40, about the 37. So the Mustangs take over 1st and 10 in excellent field position.
You know, now there's something to be said here. I remember there's a coach of a high school in Texas. He never punts the ball, regardless of where he's at on the field, because he believes that, especially at the JV level, what are you going to net from a punt? 20 yards?
Yeah.
Okay? You've got a better chance of going for a 4th and 2 than kicking the ball and picking up 20 yards. So I don't remember the name of the coach, but he never punts the football. Never.
All right. That's Johnny White over the right side for a pretty good gain. Give him about 6 or 5, 2nd and 5.
And that right there validates that. I mean, they only picked up about 14 yards on the punt net. You know, unless you've got somebody that can kick the ball 40 yards, 45 yards, in high school, it really doesn't work out very well for you. So Argonaut in great field position with a 2nd down and 5.
Oh, Albiani with a keeper
in trouble.
Dropped. Number 81, that's Martin, Dustin Martin.
Well, nice job there. Martin did not go for the fake, and Albiani just could not get outside on that roll.
So that brings up 2nd and about 13 right now, or 3rd and 13.
We talk about assignment football on defense. Everybody has a job, and if you're staying in your assignments and staying in your lanes, those fakes should not affect you because somebody else has that fake. You need to stay home. Martin did a good job of staying home that time, didn't allow Albiani to get around that corner.
That's just strung out. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they tried to toss. White just wasn't able to get around the corner. The defense just did a good job just continuing to slide down the line. And pretty soon you got the 12th defender, which is the sideline, and you just keep stretching it out, and no gain on the play.
So 4th down, and we're going to get another punt by number 21. That's Addison Kramer.
I'm going to guess before this game's over, there will be a fake punt. I'm calling my shot right now.
Aimed out of bounds.
Oh, pretty good kick.
Excellent, inside the 20.
About the same place he put it last time, about the 12-yard line.
And Amador is going to take over right about where they started in their last possession. So let's see where we spot it. Again, your overall sponsor of the game of the week, Jackson Tire. 2 convenient locations to serve you, 801 South Highway 49 in Jackson, and right in the middle of downtown Pine Grove. If you're going up there, just take a right. You've hit Pine Grove Tire.
Well, you know, the first 2 possessions, both offenses went right down the field and scored touchdowns, and now we've seen 3 punts in a row, so things have tightened up a bit. Almost looks like a street fair. You look around here with all the pop-up tents, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's Christmas. Street fair. Get your presents. Inside handoff. I'm not sure if there wasn't a fumble on that play, Frank.
Well, there was great penetration that really disrupted the whole play. I'm waiting to see him turn around because I didn't get a number on it.
Well, Gilmore had the ball, I think. So we're going to give him 1, 2nd and 9. Thetford.
Hand off to
right
Thetford,
side.
looking to get outside. Not too much going. Gains about 3 on the play. There again, he had the wide side of the field, and he just kept starting and stopping, trying to get that defense to shake loose a little bit. Ended up picking about 3, be 3rd and 6. There again, Amador's right back to the situation they were in their last possession with a 3rd and long here. And if they're forced to punt, Argonaut again will get the ball in good field position. So big conversion here. I think it was Thedford, and he's not going to get it.
And there's nobody there to get the first down, so it's going to be a punting situation again for the Buffs.
Okay, now here's what Amador is going to be watching for this time. They're going to go back and punt formation, and they're going to be watching and see what the defense does. If the defense turns and goes back into return mode, you can expect a fake here coming up. Oh, good pressure on the kick. Another short kick. Oh, picked up.
He picked up. And I tell you what, that was an excellent move. Was that White?
Inside the 20.
And I tell you,
well, that ball just kind of bounced to him. I don't think he wanted to field that, but sometimes the ball just hits right and just falls right in your lap, and I think that's what happened. And the defender that was right there to down the ball, he didn't expect it, so it was easy for him to run right past him through that first line of attack and move the ball all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
He picked up another 15, 20 yards just on that little return. So 1st and 10, the ball's on the 17.
All right, so another good field position for the Mustangs. They weren't able to capitalize on that their last possession. Toss coming this way to White. Gets it down just inside the 15-yard line.
Logan Hawkins in on the stop there.
Now, Hawk, would I say Hawk? That's my buddy Ronnie Hawkins. He must have players playing on Argonaut and Amador, right?
Probably.
Yeah, no, I think he's got a grandson on the varsity team.
Well, I don't know about that. We'll have to check with him at halftime. White, left side.
Oh, keeps driving, not going to quite get
he's on his feet, still in. Touchdown, White. Second and third effort right there.
What an effort from Johnny White. He got close to the first down. I thought he was going to be brought down, and he just kept churning his legs. Finally gets loose, busts around the left corner, takes it in for the score.
So put another 6 up for the Mustangs. 12 right now, 12-8.
Johnny White, he's not a very big kid, and he may not be what you want, but I'll tell you, he's all you want. He's a tough kid, and he's a hard runner, and he just keeps those legs going. Found the end zone there for the Mustangs. All right. Argonaut's going to line up for 2. They failed on their first attempt, and extra points here could determine the outcome. Albiati's going to keep it.
Yeah,
he just had nowhere to go.
Nowhere.
I'm not quite sure anybody knew what the play was there. He took the snap and he stood straight up, and he lost all the momentum he had. If he was going to push forward, he needs to stay down low and continue to drive. But as soon as he took the snap, he stood straight up, and that's a no bueno.
That's a what?
No bueno.
No bueno? Okay. How about XL Physical Therapy? Has a brand new facility featuring year-round indoor pool and spa therapy in Jackson. For the past 23 years, owners Dave and Dee Dee Slater invite you to visit XL Physical Therapy in Jackson, right on Highway 49, out by Rayleigh's. Give them a call. It's 223-5669. Again, XL Physical Therapy.
Well, Argonaut able to take advantage of that short field that time to score their second touchdown of the game. But there again, Jim, not being able to convert those extra points. They've scored twice, and they have 12 points. The Amador scored once, and they have 8.
Right. All right, Ramage ready to tee it up here for the Mustangs. Back deep. Looks like number 6 is Marino and Tethford, I think. It's going to go to number 1 on the...
reverse, going to give it to Marino. Trying to come... Oh, he's got some room up the field.
Missed tackle, another missed tackle. 28 is going to put him out of bounds. And that was McCarthy. So the reverse works positive for the Buffs here in excellent field position right now.
Well, it didn't look like it really faked anybody out, but Marino was able to break a couple tackles and then get to that left side. Anytime you have the whole thing flown over that way, but you still had your outside contained, and Marino just made a good play and broke a couple tackles.
All right, the ball 1st and 10 on Argonauts' 25-yard line. Straight up the middle. Gain of about 5.
That was Gilmore on the carry.
Ramirez with the stop, number 55. Or no, that's Jose Fuentes. Sorry, 55. All right, 2nd and 5.
Second man through that time is the Thetford.
And he's stopped on about the 18.
Going to be short of the first down. A host of Mustangs there.
Maybe made it up to the 16-yard line. Let's see where the spot is.
That'll be 3rd and short.
17.
Call
3rd
it
about
2.
2.
So Burns bring the line. Calling the signals. In motion.
Got a pass.
Burns wants to throw. Throwing out wide, complete.
1st down, complete to number.
That's McCoy, Tyler McCoy.
42. So 1st down Buffs.
Interesting play call on 3rd and 2. I mean, there was not a lot of, as far as risk and reward, there wasn't a whole lot of reward on that play there in a 3rd or 2 situation, in my opinion. I mean, they got the 1st down, but enough to move the chains, give them 1st and 10. Pitch to Thetford trying to get outside. He breaks a tackle. He's in.
Touchdown, Buffs. 14-yard run puts the Buffs back on top right now, 14-12.
Well, that looked a little easy on that run. That was just too easy coming around outside. He just kind of got that corner and hit the gear and just a couple brush tackles with a couple arms, but not a whole lot of resistance there by the Mustang defense. So Amador's going to go for 2, and this is going to be big. Handoff.
No.
Nope. Not going to happen.
Stuffed.
Big stop right there. That keeps it a 2-point ball game. So that keeps it within,
2 points.
Able to get back with a touchdown and the extra point to get the numbers back right after Argonaut wasn't able to convert on either one of their PAT attempts.
All right. Tee it up again. Let's get after it. Camps Propane, your full-service, state-of-the-art propane company. Ask about the senior and veterans discounts and the Smart System, a worry-free propane monitoring system that saves you, the customer, money. Camps Propane. Give them a call in the upcountry, 296-5544.
Money can't buy you love.
I brought these just for Walt.
All right. Hernandez and White back again for the Mustangs. Amador has had an answer both times for the Argonaut touchdowns. Argonaut scores, Amador come right down and scores. Then there were a couple punts in between. Argonaut scores, Amador come right down and scores. Started by that reverse on the kickoff. Short kick. Going, he's wide open.
Wide open.
There is nobody home, and he's going to take it all the way to the house.
Number 22, Hernandez.
Andrew Hernandez. They shortened up. They expected the short kick. He fielded the ball about the 32-yard line, and absolutely nobody home. There was one line of resistance, and once he got by there, it was nothing but grass. Touchdown, Hernandez.
Yeah. All right, so slap another 6 up for the Mustangs. 18-14. Now, somewhere here, Frank, they got to make up this 2-point conversion.
Well, last week's game, the varsity game between Calaveras and Somerville, that was what actually ended up costing Somerville the game. Somerville gave up 42 points in the first half, and they just ran out of clock. They ended up losing 50-44, but they couldn't convert a 2-point conversion because they were trying to always catch up.
All right, here we go. No good.
No.
He's going to be stopped. Well, that was White still on his feet, but negative yardage, so we're going to leave it at that. 14-18. The Mustangs are on top. Shop Hospice of Amador and Calaveras thrift stores where you're going to find friendly staff, great business, great bargains on clothes, furniture, housewares, and much, much more. If you have an item to donate, bring it to Hospice where proceeds assist in providing services and care to all our terminally ill patients in Amador and Calaveras County. You get Hospice of Amador and Calaveras County. Okay, with 3:02 left in the half. This game goes quick, Frank.
Well, it's
going quick.
Well, we've had quite a few stoppages with all the scoring. You just need to read a little faster, Jim.
I got to go to Evelyn Wood next week.
Actually, I just cut about half the words out.
Well, I've been trying to do that all year long, but it doesn't seem to work. It doesn't seem to pan out, right, Tommy? Yeah, shake. Don't give me the shrug.
All right, here we go. We got a good one. 3 minutes left here in the half. 18-14. Onside kick right into the hole. Fielded by number 4. That's Vega. Just falls on it. So Amador's got a good field position to start this drive. Plenty of time and plenty of timeouts.
James Vega, he's a sophomore, and his graduation year is 2017.
Thanks for doing the math, Jim. I appreciate that.
He's a male, and he stands 5'10".
And your point?
I'm reading right off of the scorebook here. 1st and 10.
Is he left-handed or right-handed?
Buffs didn't put it down.
Hand off to number 6, going around the right side. He's got some room. Oh, nice tackle.
Albiani had a shot, missed it, but I think that is Joey White that picks him up.
I don't think so.
Johnny White.
Johnny White.
I said Joey.
Joey White plays on the varsity.
Well, it was White that got him.
Yeah, Albiani looks just a bit slow. I think that, like I said, I didn't expect him to play. I think that ankle's still bothering him. Motion, handoff straight ahead, second man through, falls forward to about the 45-yard line.
Is that Thetford number 1, I think. Yeah. So give him about 8, makes it 2nd and 2 for the Buffs. With 2 minutes left in the half.
And I believe Amador still has all their timeouts. I don't think there's been a timeout called in the half, so there's lots of time here. But they don't seem to be in much of a hurry. Under 1:50 left here in the half. Handoff to Thetford again, gets hit, tackled for about very little gain, if any.
Well, see where they spot it. It's close. Well, he made positive yardage, but I don't know if it's going to be a first.
Well, it's not a first. It's not a first. So it'll be 4th down and short. They're letting the clock tick down here, 1:20. They're not in a hurry, not using their timeouts.
Well, I think they want to run the clock and
at 4th down, they either make this play or they don't. They want to run the clock down. Then they can use their timeouts if they get another set of possessions.
Well, it's third down.
No, it should be 4th down. It's 4th down. Trust me.
Whoop. What do we got?
Timeout Amador. Now that is curious. To run 24 seconds off the clock with timeouts in your pocket and to go up to the line to try to run that play, then call the timeout, I'm not quite sure that that's how you draw it up on paper as far as clock management.
All right, so first time out of the game with 1:02 left in the half.
You know, unless the plan was to run it right down just short of getting the delay of game, call the timeout.
Well, and get the first down.
Well, they may kick it now. I'm not too sure you don't kick this ball. With a minute left, do you want to really take the chance and give Argonaut less than 50 yards with all their timeouts left and a minute left? I'm not sure.
Well, let's see what they called up here.
Well, Amador's backing up.
It was an official. They're going to measure. That's what they're going to do. Time for
Well, I'm going to tell you what, if that's a first down, that's the worst spot I've seen all year because he wasn't even close to it. No, he's short. The bench, they might have called that timeout and asked for the measurement to see exactly where they have. They have that prerogative. They can do that. And the officials don't have to agree with it, but normally they do.
Looks like they're just short of the first down.
Okay, so 4th down right now. Again, 1:02 left in the half. 18 for Argonaut, 14 for the Buffs.
You know, Amador's going to receive this kick in the second half. I'm not too sure you don't kick this football. I just, you know, if I'm coaching this team, I'm getting the possession to start of the. I do not want to not get this and give the ball back to Argonaut with all their timeouts. I just don't. Thetford's in motion. They might try to just pull him offside.
I think that's what they're. Nope.
No, quarterback sneak. I think he's got it.
Yep.
Now you better.
Now call the timeout.
No, it stops for the chain moving.
Chain moving.
It stops for the chain moving, so they should have another play that should have been called in the huddle already. They ought to be up to the line of scrimmage right now because the clock's going to start like right now.
So this is wasted time for the Buffs.
Burning up a lot of time.
They got 2 timeouts left.
They're going to try to get a pass going over the top. Oh, boy. That was almost – that was closer to being picked off as a pick six than it was a completion.
2 defenders on that split side here, Frank, and it was closer to the 2 defenders than the offensive guy sprinting out on the left.
Now there's a timeout by Argonaut.
Manisero Insurance Agency, serving you since 1946 with over 100 companies to choose from, helping you get the right insurance at just the right price, the freedom of choice, confidence of experience. Manisero Insurance Agency, 255 New York Ranch Road in Jackson. Give them a call, 223-2551. Again, it's Manisero Insurance.
Well, the umbrellas are still up outside, Jim, so it looks like it's
still drizzling.
Still drizzling. It's pretty dry in here.
Got our number 1 spotter here tonight, Fred Oneto, class of '04, '24.
19,
What year, Fred? Come on, I can't remember.
Number 1 fan right here, Fred Oneto.
He's doing our spotting tonight, so.
All right, here comes Amador. 2nd down and 10. 37.5 seconds left here in the half. 18-14 Argonaut.
Split to the left, wide left here. Quick pitch, right side.
Thetford trying to get the right side on the short side of the field.
Sweep to the right side by number 1, Jalen Thetford.
It looked like he stayed in bounds. I didn't see him wave it off, but
So I guess he did make it out of bounds.
yeah, so 31 seconds left.
3rd and short. Of course, the downs don't make much difference with 31 seconds here.
Well, they still have a couple timeouts left, so there's a lot of plays you can run in 31 seconds, and he wants to go deep. He's looking to this left side. Throwing again in the flat, which I don't quite understand. That pass
is dangerous.
It's in the air way too long, and you're not gaining anything. I mean, if he catches that pass, he gains 4 yards. If it's intercepted, it's a touchdown. With that kind of time left in the half, and you're going to throw the ball, you need to send it on a flag route or a post or some kind of streak down the middle, because there's just too many bad things that can happen on a pass like that, a 5-yard pass that's in the air for 25 yards.
All right, 4th down right now.
Straight ahead handoff. Is that call? Up to the 35-yard line. That's the 1st down. It'll stop. The clock will stop for the moving of the chains.
They called a timeout, though, I think, Frank. Timeout Amador, so they're going to get a play from the sideline here with 21 seconds left.
Well, I believe they have 1 timeout left and a new set of downs, so we'll see what they've got in mind. You know, again, if you want to throw the ball, you've got to throw the ball downfield.
Got to go north and south. Yeah, you can't.
Because the chance of keeping that ball in the air for a 3-4 yard gain, it just doesn't make sense. Risk and reward isn't there. Because a mistake, you end up giving 6 to the other side. Throw the ball down the field, and that's the only way you're going to be able to stop the clock enough times is either by moving the chains or by an incompletion with only one touchdown left, or one timeout left, excuse me. So we'll see what Amador's got in mind.
All right, they've got split way to the left here. A couple of slots on the left side, so it's strong left. Single back, he's going to pass.
Oh, pressure coming from the right side. Missed the tackle. Throws deep, intercepted.
Okay.
See, but that's what I'm just talking about. At least when you throw the ball down the field, if you get intercepted, it's not going to hurt you. There's 13 seconds left on the clock. When you throw that little pass in the flat, you throw that interception, it's 6 the other way.
That was White with the interception with, about 14 seconds left here. Time for the Mustangs to maybe get one quick one and see what happens.
Nice job by White. He kept deep in the defense. Right there, they know you look at down and distance and time remaining, and nothing gets behind you, right? That's the one thing you told your guys in that timeouts. Nobody gets behind you. You did a good job on the defense, got the interception. Argonaut's going to kneel on it, I believe. There's no reason to do anything else but just go to victory formation, and that's it.
That goes to the half with the Mustangs up. JV Mustangs, Little Big Game, 18-14. They're up by 4. We're going to be back with second half action after these messages. Stay tuned.